Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is an exciting day. You guys have gone through this exhaust journey with me from the start. For everyone on Instagram, we've pretty much gone through all the variations and gone through all the brands at this point. So as most of you guys know, I've done each part that's modified the tone of my car one at a time, just so we can see what the difference is. So if you guys want to go back and check out the other videos, the first one was a video where I had a completely stock setup and just the SST valve controller. As most of you know, BMW doesn't really allow you to open the valves 100%, regardless if you're at full throttle or not. I think it's like possibly 70% is the most you could get out of it. So the SST valve controller for me, it definitely increased the noise of the car. You know, I always keep the valves open 100% at all times. So, you know, that was good, but it wasn't just cutting it for me. So after that, the next thing that we did was the Mastery of Art and Design single resonated mid-pipe. And as you guys know, I was going back and forth between getting non-resonated or resonated. What I was envisioning for this car pretty much was a deep, non-raspy sounding, just an aggressive tone. I don't want something too obnoxious, but I also want the car to sound like an M car, right? So ended up going with the resonated version and was extremely satisfied. You know, I haven't really cared about how much I've been dropping on mods on this car. So the price point that this Mastery of Art and Design piece came at, I just, you know, I couldn't be any happier, man. The quality, or the build quality, is phenomenal. The welds were great. I thought the exhaust note was exactly what I was looking for. The car sounds much more aggressive. It's deeper. It's just crisp, right? So extremely happy with that. Now we're going to try to complete the setup, and we need an Axleback. I went through all the brands that I discussed with you guys. Keep messaging me on Instagram, by the way. We had great conversation. I think with this build, you guys have pretty much helped me pick all the parts that we're going with. And I think this was one of the, a lot of people were interested in seeing the full Mastery of Art and Design setup. So I ended up, you know, getting their Axleback. As you can see, it's in the back of this car right now. I'm going to go drop it off, and then I'll bring my G82 back because it was probably not going to fit in there. So, yeah, we'll do an unboxing when we get to the shop. As you guys know, I'm going to detail Driven and Skokie. They've done everything for me so far, and the guys are great over there. So we'll do an unboxing with them. I'll go and grab my car real quick, come back, and then, yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what this thing ends up sounding like. I mean, guys, my expectations are pretty high right now, and I think they're going to be met. So, yeah, stay tuned, and then we'll see you guys at the shop. Right here, check out the welds on these. Mastery of Art and Design, everyone. This muffler is so much smaller than the OEM one. The OEM one looks like a diaper on the back of the car. But yeah, closer view of the welds. Quality finish. Yep, there we go. Check out the finish on the tip. Super happy.
Alright guys, so
The valve is gonna sit right here. So when you open it, it's gonna flow straight through, pretty much straight pipe. Some of it's gonna go through there, but it's just gonna be fully open. The car should be sounding great. That's exactly what I want. If I want to be quiet, close the valve, which shuts this piece off, and it forces everything to go through here. Pretty much sound OEM, right? So yeah, this is super happy with the build quality. Now let me go grab the car. Oh, this is the connector. Let me go grab the car and then we'll get this installed and let you guys hear how it sounds. All right guys, stay tuned. All right guys, so I hope you were able to hear all that. Let's take a look at this exhaust real quick. Look at these tips. I chose the gloss black ones. You can see how much they stick out. I arranged them staggered. You can pretty much adjust them how you'd like, but overall, this exhaust has met all my expectations. When I got the exhaust, what I was looking for was pretty much something that's not raspy, something that does not drone, and something that sounds super deep. Let's just say this exhaust pretty much meets all that criteria right there. I know drone is very subjective, but I can almost guarantee this to you guys that you're not gonna hear any drone in this. And if you do, you're probably super sensitive to drone, and I don't know if the exhaust is like the right move for you, but dude, this sounds good. I would 100% recommend that you go with the MAD resonated mid pipe if you are concerned about drone and rasp, and that you also might want to think if you want to do catless downpipes or not. But for me, this is exactly what I was looking for.